team commitment. And I thought today Willie and LT were great, but it was fun to see.
Do you expect this out of Reese, what you've gotten through the first 3 games?
It's a great question.
That's all I got,
No, that's all right. I mean, the one thing we knew about Reese when she walked on campus was she is one tough SOB. And I always joke with Coach Campbell, she should be on special teams. I mean, she's not afraid of anything. Now, you're a freshman, and, this is some of the things she does. She's a freshman, but I think I guess the biggest thing I would say is in June, I wasn't there when it happened. I was out recruiting, and they had a pickup game. And after it was over, I heard from Audie and Addie that she's really good. So when you hear from those two that you're pretty good, then she got a little love from the big guys. So tremendous kid, wants to be good. And the thing that I would say about Reese that isn't the norm anymore, she wants to be coached hard. Most people say coach me, which means tell me what I want to hear. She wants to be told what she's doing wrong and because she wants to fix it. And I think you saw today that she's going to do a lot of good things. We're trying to play her and Jada more together to see how that looks. And we got a few minutes. Unfortunately, Jada got in foul trouble, but she's going to be a fun kid to watch.
What do you mean, Deb? I think you had said the other day, like you wanted a little bit more scoring from Mariana. She hit a couple of big baskets. What's that mean?
Yeah, I mean, AJ's not going to get a ton of shots. I mean, that's just not the way we run our offense. But, when you're 2 for 2, does that help you throw the ball to Audie the next time? And how do you spread the court? And, I think that's the thing that we've said with AJ, with Kenzie, and with Sid. You have to space the floor for us and shoot the 3. And EP and Reese and Jada, you have to attack off the bounce. And then the challenge becomes, how do you get that combination? But AJ was really good. Like always, just shows up and does her job. And she's always going to be someone that impacts our team.
Addie said that they had a little celebration because all 3 bigs reached double figures in scoring. How nice is that to hear that, this team, I think both of them said, they just have a lot of fun together.
Yeah, they do. And those 3, and again, it just goes back to their personalities, how they were raised. But I mean, again, when you can celebrate the success of other people, then that means you're a teammate. You're not just showing up wearing the same colored jersey every day. I mean, and that's what those guys are about. The 3 of them, they get worked really hard. And you think, if you came to practice and saw who they had to practice against, our Scott team guys are good, and they're big, and they're strong. And, we asked them to do a lot, and we worked them really hard. But it is fun to see it. It doesn't happen very often. But what it does is it's a reminder of, this is what this is supposed to be about. And, the teams that care more about other success than their own are the teams that ultimately are successful. And that's not always the case. And most of the time in this world we live in, it's not the case. But we're blessed to have those 3 for sure.
Scored 55 in the first half. You held Sacred Heart to 3 in the second quarter. I mean, 3 games in, the way you guys have set the tone has been exciting. I mean, how crucial is it to set the tone the way you guys have this season, knowing what's to come going forward?
No, I think it's really important that we, establish ourselves defensively. And I've said this many times, we've changed a lot, basically everything we're doing on defense for a lot of reasons. Personnel got me out of it, a lot of things. But at some point, you got to defend. I mean, we're not going to be able to score, 99 and 85 on a lot of people. So you better defend. You better do the hard stuff. And the one thing I would say today that I was really proud of defensively is the 2 things we talked about were Scott report defense, and I thought we were borderline perfect in that regard. And don't put them on the free throw line. They only shot 2 free throws. And when you can tell your team what we did Wednesday is unacceptable long term, and how do we improve that? And it happens. I don't care who you're playing. That's a big thing. It's a credit to them, and it's a credit to my staff. And that's been a big part of hopefully getting better.
Rob touched on it. I'll continue touching on the fun for the game. The pep band seems to bring a lot of excitement to Hilton Coliseum. What can you tell me about the Pep Band and what they bring to the Hilton experience? Thank you.
Besides our players, there's no one I love more than the band. They are fantastic. Truly one of the highlights of my year is every Halloween the band shows up at my house and plays. And I have my Iowa State band sweatshirt. And, I mean, the Hilton Magic stuff is real, and it's real because of the fans. It's real because of the players. It's real because of the amazing staff that works the building. But what the band brings to us, I always tell our players, if we're as good as the band, no one's going to beat us. It just isn't going to happen. And they've been so great to us from day one. And it is a huge part of our program and a huge part of the game day atmosphere here.
Last thing, how would you describe the dominance you guys had there in the second quarter?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to judge. I think, holding someone to 3 points. And again, I don't care who you're playing at this level. If the other team scores 3 points, you're doing something right. And I think we just really, offensively, we're a little more efficient. We've got a little trouble getting stuck on one side of the floor. And the challenge we're facing, and we've spent 2 full days talking about it, is we want to throw the ball to Audie, obviously. We don't have to. And sometimes I think we get so fixated on getting it in there, and we just kind of got a little bit in the Southern game, I thought. So we spent a lot of time, and I thought the second quarter we did what we call the second side, reverse the ball, second side, the hockey assist, however you want to put it. We have not been very good at that, and that's not been coached very well by me. But I thought we really did it. We focused on it so much in practice the last 2 days that I thought the second quarter we were much better.